everybody. Happy Monday. I'm Kathleen. This is Kathleen's Trodden Trail, and I'm back with you after a week. What a miracle that is. This is what social distancing can do for us, huh? Get to make last two videos once a week. So I'm going to try to just do one video, because one video a week is all you really need. And I'm going to show you what I've been working on and a little bit about what I'd like to be working on. And yeah, we'll just get right to it. I inserted some pictures. We did some yard work this weekend. Really, the pictures that I showed at the beginning were just some of my hostas that are starting to come up. But we worked in the backyard. Hostas are in the front. We worked in the backyard mostly this weekend, getting the garden ready for planting. It's a little early to be doing that here. We're still getting down to freezing or just below freezing at night, so we won't be planting until about mid-May, probably, hopefully. Yeah, got my seedlings planted, and we'll just kind of see how that goes. I think a few of them will do probably really well, and then there are probably some that I'll have to buy plants for, and you know, the seedlings probably aren't going to transplant very well, but it was fun to try. And you know, it's a packet of seeds is very cheap, so what's the worst that's going to happen with that? So I'm getting excited for spring, and have been working on a lot of springy type projects. So okay, let's get to it. So I told you last week that I was working on kind of the Be Well and Stitch series, various designers putting out various things, and I finished let me find something to put this behind, finished the bee. Well, I sort of finished it. I mean, I did finish it. This is how I'm going to finish it. I do not enjoy this kind of stitching where it's very similar colors and tiny little intricate fidgety type stitching. It's beautiful. I love how it looks, but got this much done and thought, you know what, that's good enough. So Be Well, I love the way the bee turned out. None of the called for colors. This is it's called Be Well. It's by the Blackberry Rabbits, and it's a free design that you can find on the Keepsakes website if you're interested in it. Darlene Bumgarner finished it yesterday, and she did the whole wreath all the way around, and it's really lovely, completely finished. But for now, that's gonna be what I'll do. And then I started on the Erica Michaels piece, which is called Have a Heart. Oops. Have a Heart. It's hard not to show a picture. And I kind of changed this up. This calls for, a number of different colors. I guess it calls for 3 colors. Okay, I guess it calls for 3 colors. Either 3 White Weeks, 3 Belle Soie, or 3 DMC. I didn't catch that last time. I was like 6 colors. I'm not using 6 colors. But I'm just using Classic Colorworks Queen Bee, a Victoria Sampler Autumn Harvest, and DMC 115, which is a variegated DMC. And this is the start of that. Words go pretty fast. Now, this says, okay, the full saying is, have a heart that never hardens, temper that never tires, and touch that never hurts. And I'm guessing this is a saying by someone, but I was thinking I might change temper that never tires. I'm sure that means like temperament that never tires. So I might change that to say something like, have a heart that never hardens, patience that never tires. But then that, yeah, I don't know. But I like it. It's pretty, and, you know, yeah, it's good. Okay, so that's that. I have also been, if you guys watch, let's talk about this first. If you guys watch Susie Reno, and I mentioned her last time that we had gotten together and met up in Sioux Falls. She came down from Minnesota. I went up from Nebraska. We met up and spent the last few days of February up there and had an amazing time. So much fun. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but one of the things that we are doing is a little bit of kind of a split sal. And it's a Barbara Anna design, and I bought the PDF online, so my picture's not very good. But it's this Barbara Anna design. It's called Sisters. And the way it works is that we are both stitching the full piece, but putting our names in both spots where there are names. This was stitched by two sisters originally, I'm assuming. And then we'll chop it off at the midpoint and mail the top part to the other person and then stitch it back together. And so we'll each have a sampler that has a bit of our own work and a bit of the other person's work. And so and this is just it's a super easy stitch, lots of fun. Susie recolored it for us to make it just a little bit brighter. She also charted our names and kind of recharted the area that our names go, and she just did a lovely job. I mean, it's so professional. So yeah, that's my start on Sisters. And International Friendship Day is in July, at the end of July, and so that's our goal, to have this finished and mailed off, half of it mailed off by the end of July, and then that will be a really, really, really special piece, and I've never done anything like that before. I just dropped something, I don't know what fell. The other kind of new sal that I'm doing is, and I don't know if I mentioned this last time, Coffee First. I feel like I did, and now I don't know. So Coffee First by Luminous Fiber Arts, Misty Purcell. Saw this, made me think of Dory and Donna, which are my early morning stitchy friends at retreat. And so got a little bit of a start on this. I am not thrilled with this fabric. I think I used to know fabric. I don't know. It's a fine piece of fabric. It's just I'm not enjoying. I have to get used to it. It's not a linen. It must be like a Joblin. It feels a little bit plasticky to me. But it's a beautiful color, and it actually, once again, and when I showed them pictures of it, it's coming a little bit grayer. It's a little bit bluer in person than you can see here. But that's my start on Coffee First. Most of the called for, I converted a little bit of the DMC because I didn't have the exact one, so I went up or down, a number. But this calls for quite a bit of different colors, quite a bit of different floss. Some weeks, some classic color works, and then quite a bit of DMC. And so I have the specialty flosses on order from Misty, and I think she's already shipped those. She's so fast when you order from her. She's so fast. I love her shop. So once I get those in, then I can, start the cup and start some of the other. But yeah, love this. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of fun. We didn't put a deadline on this. This is not supposed to be a sal that will be, that will be complicated or put pressure on any of us or anything like that. So we'll get it done when we get it done. And yeah, easy stitch, no problems. Okay. I'm going to insert the majority of what I've been doing in the last week. I have worked a little bit on His Eyes on the Sparrow, but I didn't bring it up. As you can see, I'm in my office again. Still sharing the house with 3 other people, which I'm not used to, but it's going really well. It's been a week, and the kids still have really, really fabulous attitudes. Maddie's pretty excited because she's off quarantine as of Wednesday, as long as she stays healthy. And not that that's really going to mean anything for her, except for that I think that she'll maybe be allowed to run, an errand here or there. We're still not going to let her hang out with friends. Some of her friends are getting together and having hangouts, and that's not what social distancing is, and that's not what they're asking of us. And so I'm a little bit worried that once Wednesday comes, and if she's still healthy, she's gonna think that she can go, do whatever. But no. But other than that, it's going well. We've done games at night. We've watched movies. We have watched some comedy specials. We've just done any number of things. And the kids have actually been really, really busy with school. So they're both of their classes are online right now, which for Ryan in particular, it presents some challenges because he's a music ed major. So he's been doing, online lessons, and he's taking a conducting class this semester. And so normally when he has a test in conducting, it's a matter of getting up in front of the band and actually conducting the band. And he's having to conduct with no band and video himself and then send the video to the professor, or do it live and, via FaceTime or whatever. And so that's been really interesting and challenging for him. I haven't had a lot of buying this week. I did buy the threads for Coffee First from Misty. I did, and I thought about this, and I kind of went back and forth with it. I saw that Sassy Jack's was their Be Well freebie that they were giving away is Elizabeth Cooper sampler, and I've been calling it Jesus Wept because that's what it says down here, but it's not. It's the sampler's actually called Elizabeth Cooper. And so I did go ahead and go online and download this. It's free. And it's free. Look at it's free. It's beautiful, beautifully charted. A really, really lovely thing for them to release for free. I did go ahead and kit this up through Sassy Jack's. I love this. This is, I don't know if for those of you who do read the Bible or, have a religious background or whatever, this is the shortest sentence in the entire Bible. Jesus wept. And it gets me. But anyway, brick and mortars and Etsy stores and everybody is really going to suffer in this with the economy. And I had originally intended, because I don't need another kit, especially having just bought Kringles, or another big project. But as I was downloading it and as the pages were printing and seeing what a beautiful chart it was and how nicely it was charted, I thought, I am going to go ahead and buy the kit, and which includes, I think, the flosses and the fabric from Sassy Jack's, because we need to support these guys. And so that will be coming sometime soon. Okay, I just wanted to really quickly show you a couple of market releases that I ordered. I think I got these. Now, I could be wrong about these all being market releases. I think they are. So and this is going to end up being 2 videos. I can't believe this, but